everyone, welcome back to another amazing, incredible, stupendous, superb unboxing with Mark and Sarah behind the camera. All right, first up, we have the Mandalorian faction pack for the Star Wars deck building game, which I am super stoked about, and I know Sarah is too.
Oh, absolutely. And if you've seen our 2-player only top 10 list, you will know where this fell, or if it was even on our list, and why we liked it or didn't like it.
Funny thing is, this actually turns it into a potential 3-player game.
Really?
Yeah.
I will suspend my idea on that.
I'm not saying that we should try it necessarily, but there it is. So, you've got a small rule book. Obviously, the base game either is required to play, either base game. So that looks like that's how you would play it with 3 players. And yeah, rule book. And here are the Mandalorian planets. You have Concord Dawn, Mandalore, there you go. I mean, that's awesome. Obvious right there. Concordia, Tatooine. And that's interesting.
Oh.
Glavis Ringworld. Very cool. And the backs of those are going to be that.
Oh, I like those.
Very cool. And then the rest of these, with the exception of this, which is the Mandalorian half.
Oh, that's so much fun.
The Force track.
Okay.
Yep. And you have, I don't know what that would be, but in any case, Mandalorian half of the Force track, which I imagine that means, yeah, so these are, the rest of these are the Mandalorian faction. These are neutral cards, so it appears that you can build a neutral deck or a customized deck of planets.
That's fun.
Using these.
Okay.
Lothal, Dantooine, and Concord Dawn. Very cool. And then here are some new neutral cards to just go into the middle deck. Corellian Transport, Queel.
Oh, it's Queel.
Yeah. And IG-11. Fun. Very
nice.
Cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right, and then here is the Mandalorian faction itself. And you're gonna have the starting cards right here first. So all of these, as they say right there, Mandalorian starter. So you're gonna have 2 Mandalorian soldiers, which are typical for the starting deck. And then, how many of these? 7 Mandalorian shuttles, which again is typical. They only do that, as these only do that. And then your Child of the Watch, which again is typical, that is going to tell you you can get one of any of the 3 things.
Right.
So that is the starting deck, which is exactly the same other than the art and coloring as all of the other starting decks.
Right.
So here are going to be the cards for the Mandalorian faction that only they can choose to buy. That would be the Foundling, Paz Vizsla. Okay. Very cool.
Yeah, I don't know all of the names of
right, and I can't read them upside down.
Mandalorian characters. But I know
there's the Mandalorian himself.
Love the show, The Mandalorian.
I'm surprised this doesn't say Jindarin. Grogu. That's funny that they put him in that. There's the Armorer.
Oh, she is awesome. I love her.
Din Starfighter.
Okay. And the Razor Crest.
Oh, okay, yeah. So his Razor Crest, and then it gets destroyed, and then
that was sad.
Yep. And Bo-Katan.
Very nice.
Yeah,
very
cool.
That's going to be so much fun.
Yeah,
I'm really excited.
And we're gonna have to find some sleeves because all of the other cards that we have are sleeved in the custom sleeves for that pack.
Right, with the light side and the dark side.
Right. Yeah. So we're gonna have to find some sleeves for that. Anyway, moving on. Then we have the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers trick-taking game, because the Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game was excellent.
Oh, yes. It definitely was.
Yes. That was the crew killer for me, if you will. So this is round 2.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And you have the rule book, which looks very, very similar to the rule book from the previous one. 2 packs here that we're not going to open.
Does that say, beware? Beware, Fangorn Forest. Don't follow the lights.
Oh, well, that's fun.
That's so much fun.
And then, looky there.
Ooh.
These are similar to the ones that were in the other version. And then we have the 2 towers.
Those look really cool.
Very nice pieces.
Yeah, I like those a lot.
Thick, chunky wood. And then we have, well, that's chapter 19 because the last chapter of the Fellowship was chapter 18.
Right.
And so then you've got Aragorn, Boromir, Legolas, Gimli, and the basic cards. And then you have a White Tower, Black Tower, and so on, and player reference cards. So this will be for chapter 19, no spoilers. As soon as you finish that, you're going to start into part 1 and part 2.
Okay, very fun.
Yep.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, you know, we can't look at the rest of the cards.
Nope.
But
that
I am
excellent.
excited with just what we were able to look at.
Yeah, me too. All right, next we have Origin Story. I'm so excited about this one because we really enjoyed this at the last convention we went to.
Yeah, we played it twice with 2 different groups of people, and I am chomping at the bit to play it again. I cannot wait.
Right? And rulebook, fairly short rulebook because this is actually a pretty simple game, and a solo mode. Fun.
Oh, I didn't remember that there was a solo mode. That's kind of neat.
Well, I mean, we didn't have any reason to play a solo mode while we were there.
Right, I just didn't remember it when you were reading the rules and teaching us how to play at the convention.
I don't remember that being that case either. Don't eat that.
Okay.
These are the tokens that you use. I forget what they call them, but they're speech bubbles. Stamina tokens is what they're calling them.
Okay.
So you have these 5 trackers. This is one side, this is the other side. In fact, I'll just punch these out really quick. And so you're going to put these together like so, along with those things punched out as well. And these wheels will go between them, and you will see a value there. Mm-hmm. And that value will be your current score.
Okay. Some assembly required.
Yes, exactly. And here are the player boards. These are they're all double folded, but they're all unique as well. So, and they all look like the
first edition of the comic book.
Yeah, yeah. The comic book.
It is your origin story.
You open that up, and so there's the back. I think the back is the same on all of them, yeah. But you open it up, and it looks like a comic book. Because you have a panel, and this is your person. Sylvia is that one, and we'll open up another one so you can see more than one. Victor is this one. And you are going to be placing cards here as the game goes by, developing the powers of your person. And so it is, this, as this card game says, it is your origin story.
Yeah, and this is a trick-taking game.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mention that. Yes. It is a trick-taking game. Okay, and these are all the basic cards. So I'll show those off. And the heart suit, if I remember right, is the Trump suit.
I like how the artwork gets more and more intense.
Well, that's right. I forgot about that.
So
yeah, let's
take a quick look at it.
The most obvious one.
Really cool.
Oops. The most obvious one is this suit, where he's kneeling.
He just took off. That is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Will you show the brown one? I like the one that was on top. I like how that one, the fingers move, and that got bigger in the center, and then even bigger. It's just really cool.
Yep.
I mean, they didn't have to do that.
No.
And I love that they did.
It's very cool. Okay, so here are some of the cards that you might choose as powers. So you'll put that there, and this will cost you 2 of these speech bubbles, as one use of this power will cost you 1 each. And so you keep doing this, and then at the end of the game, you'll choose one of the 2 of these that you were handed, and that will go here, and that will be your superhero.
That's neat. And that would be your new superhero name too, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is the name of the superhero with this power, but that doesn't mean that your alter ego isn't still Victor.
Right. That's what I'm just saying. This would be your superhero name.
Yes, absolutely.
Whatever.
And on the back of that, you have your player aid.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So you'll get 2 of these, and you'll still have a player aid when you choose one. So, yep, awesome. We had a blast playing this game, so I am very excited to play this.
A really creative way to do a trick-taking game.
Yes, and again, with all of that, it seems like it might be kind of complicated, but it really isn't. It's a very simple trick-taking game, especially considering all that it has going on. And that is Origin Story. Next we have Propolis. We also played this at
the last Dice Tower convention.
Yeah, the Dice Tower West, yeah. And Sarah seems to really enjoy this.
I did. Well, I've been looking at it, and I saw some how to plays, and I went, okay, well, that looks like fun, but I'm not sure that I need to own that. And then we played it, and I was like, yeah, I really like that, and I would like to own that, and I think our gaming group would like it. So I can finally say it's in our collection.
Right. There's your player boards, and these are going to punch out, and you will use these guys that will go in there and track how much of this resource that you have.
Right. I really like the way that they did that.
Yeah. Then here's the different player colors. Don't eat that.
Okay. Those are really vibrant. That's fun. I like those.
I seem to remember different player colors when we played this, but maybe I'm just not remembering right.
This is a really colorful game. It's very cute. It's got a lot of the little pastels going on, but these are more like bright 80s colors. I mean, this is just fun.
Looks like here's the solo cards for the Automa.
Wow, they're doing a solo version with a lot of games. I didn't realize.
A lot of games. Which is cool, but I have found, typically for myself, if it is a game that I enjoy playing with others, I tend to not like to play the solo version of a game.
Okay, because it shines when you're playing with other people.
Especially competitive games that have a solo mode, I tend to not like the solo mode because I like playing that against other people, not just playing it against a random Automa.
Right. Okay.
But that's just me. I know everybody's different on that front. So this right here is the starter cards, along with the ending cards, if you will, the palaces that you can buy. That is, if I remember right, 1 trigger to the game end. And then you have all of the other cards. And they are dual use in the sense that you use the back of them for one purpose, or the front of them to build a building in your area.
Right, so on that same vein, it's like the Point Salad or the Point City, where there's double-sided cards.
It definitely has that kind of a feel, even though it's nothing like those games.
But this is really cute. You're moving your bees around on the cards and you're collecting your resources, and then you're able to buy point cards with them.
Yep.
And it's just cute and fun, and it was simple and relaxing, and I really like it.
Yay, Propolis. And lastly, this is, and I can't even tell which way it's supposed to be up. That's funny. Aquatica Duellum.
Oh, yeah, no, that's upside down.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Is
that better?
I have no idea.
Well, I can tell you the back is this way up, so I'm going to say this is correct.
There you go.
Obviously, it was deliberate to put that in that way so that it wasn't.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah.
So we have Aquatica and we really like it, and Aquatica plays well with 2 players. So we were on the fence about getting this, but then we saw somebody on the Dice Tower cruise that was demoing the game and told us about the differences, and we were very intrigued. So
Yeah.
we picked it up after Dice Tower West.
Which this is one of the few games that we picked up without any prior playing.
Right, we kept trying to play it at Dice Tower West and we couldn't get it to the table. All right, Mark's already punching.
Yep.
So we bought it without
Unplayed.
a play, yeah?
Yep. So that is the central board from what I understand. Here is one player board and here is the other one.
Okay. Well, I think what got us to buy it, kind of a sight unseen thing, is the fact that the player powers, I believe, were asymmetrical. And
Yes.
that really intrigued Mark.
Yes. I always enjoy an asymmetrical start to games.
Mm-hmm.
So here are all of those, I forgot what they're called, but the plastic tokens. And you've got one that is turtles. These are really cool. This was another reason why we got this, because
Component quality
yeah. And the other one is squids.
turtles and squids. All right. Very fun.
And then all the rest of them are the same shape as the base game, the mantas.
Nice. They're really cool. I like
Yeah.
the colors. The pieces are super fun too.
Absolutely. And lastly, we have cards. Right at the backs, it looks like these are for the turtle faction, and these are for the squid faction. And so here are your cards.
That's really cool.
And then the ones that you will be fighting over are here. They are long and thin because, as with base Aquatica, they're going to slot in here and you get those as you move it up.
Nice.
And then, so there's the back of those. And then here are some different cards that I am not exactly sure what these do. And it looks like these go into this deck. So I don't know how that works or how that comes into play,
Okay.
but that's something new to the Duellum version. All right, and that is Aquatica Duellum.
Very nice.
Well, thank you for joining us for this most especially wonderful, incredible unboxing. We'll see you next time. Have fun playing games. Bye-bye.